Hey. Chief?
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Tsukiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
You asked me to come here. I'm here about your distress call.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
It sounds like an NDA. Yeah, I agree. Just hurry up and tell me what you want already.
I understand you're eager to get into it, but if you're unwilling to take this seriously, I can foresee problems in your future.
You really want to threaten me?
Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
What do you think we're dealing with?
Can't say for sure. Looks worn, but not cobbled together like a Crimson Fleet junker. Others have been saying it's some new Varun design, a gigantic battleship with hidden armaments preparing for assault.
Doesn't look like it.
But that doesn't check out either. There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine?
So, I think I've worked out what it is. I'm not going to say, but I think I've worked out what it is. Seems like a delicate situation. Go on, I'm really invested.
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board.
So you want me to shoot him down?
As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Okay, so the one thing I'm interested in is the pay. That's a cool picture. I like it. You didn't even offer me a coffee. What an asshole.
Good luck handling this situation.
Yeah, let's just go. Come on, Vasco. We have aliens to go and kill. He said kill, right? He said shoot first, ask questions later.
Getting back into the harness.
Got my attention, Captain.
Barrett.
What's on your mind?
Are you ready to head back out?
Finally. I've been bored out of my skull here.
Okay, you can let go now.
Barrett, good to see you. You two have fun. Just not too much fun.
Of course, friend.
I forgot they did that.
You need
Yeah,
something?
so I need you to fly this out if the boarding action goes wrong.
I'm listening.
Barrett's expendable. And you have a daughter, so, you know, you may as well stay here. Barrett's very expendable. Right, let's go pirate things. Like, really pirate things.
Let's put this bird into space.
Then you found a UI mod. I mean, it'd be very hard for UI mod to not be better.
Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Oh yeah, we should really put some power in the engines. Okay, let's cut the engines a little. Hello? This is TOD. Something wrong with your communications array? Something wrong? Do you need help? I don't think this is working. I'm going to attempt the docking procedure and we can talk on board. I'm taking that as a yes. Right, Barrett, be ready to kill. We're on our own now.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
You ready, Barrett? Let's go. Oh no, we'll just take the ship when we're done. It'll be fine.
You might want this.
Have you got me some more alien stew?
Lay it on me.
You have anything for me, Barrett?
Thought you'd never ask. Here, all yours.
Oh, he's made wraps. Cool, nice, thanks.
Oh, pardon me. Of course. The reality of exploration is the balancing of supplies.
Yeah. What gun are you using? That's not bad, you know. It's better than that. Yeah, okay. You keep that, Barrett. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Shooting time.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I've got the wrong gun equipped. I mean, this is definitely not alien.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Well, it didn't start alien.
There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
I agree with the captain. Now is the time for diplomacy.
Agreed.
She was
But
British.
We must be ready for now.
You're human.
Yeah. Of course I'm human. Take it you were expecting something else.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
I was right.
Welcome back to the rest of humanity. You're no longer alone.
This is what I guessed it was.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course, manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader.
I can still shoot you if you want.
And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
What is this ship?
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
Well, I guess I'm Todd and I'm here to help.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind.
Something broke?
Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know.
Hotel Paradiso.
Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
How did you all survive for 200 years?
Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination.
Yep.
The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
I'd love to know more, but maybe we should get away from the airlock first.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
Nice
I will
place.
follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
Never seen a ship
I do
like
not
yours
believe we
before.
have need to fear our guests.
Well, then again, I
but
haven't
I'll
seen
allow
any
you
ships
to
before you
insist.
arrived.
How long have
We
your
were never
scanners not
trained
been
to address
working?
threats coming from
Welcome
outside
to
our
the
ship.
Earth colony ship Constant. In the early
That really feels like an
2100s,
oversight.
My ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more.
One of them is an alien.
Each
Yeah.
scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened.
Nice place.
So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
You're 200 years out of date.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
You want to test that? Mustache?
Careful
Nice
waving that
bridge.
fancy gun around.
Here we are.
You don't need to
Let's
see
talk.
what it can do.
Do more than that thing. Oh, is this where you can find old guns and stuff? Right, Diana, talk to me.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it.
How long have you been captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors.
Yep.
But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
Sounds like you could use some help with the situation here.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
How many credits have you got? What's wrong with your communication system?
We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them.
The people of Paradiso want the same. I'll help.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso.
Yeah, it's a
And it
result.
sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Wait, what? If you had a claim to this planet, how could others settle here? Probably because it took you 200 years.
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem, but again, here we are now.
Basically, whoever designed this ship is a fucking idiot and has cocked up this entire thing, and you've wasted the last 200 years of your generational lives because you didn't know what you were doing. Why not just find another planet?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us.
There's lots of perfect planets.
Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
So just shoot them. I'll try, but diplomacy may require compromise. Something she clearly isn't good at.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal.
Told you.
If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such. But initially, I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
Porima 2's huge. Why not settle on the other side of it, away from the others?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
No, I'm going to be honest. Are you out of your mind? There's no way they'll go for that.
I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it.
Okay, fight for it.
As you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
What kind of money do you guys use? I haven't got stealth, so I don't know if I can... If this starts a fight, I'm reloading it. But knowing what's on here would be really helpful. That one.
Careful not to lock us out of the system. I know you know that, though.
Captain's Bridge computer. Urgent actions. No urgent actions. In a state where you should be preparing for battle. Messages. Out of strawberries. I just wanted to let you know that we've gone through the last of the freeze-dried strawberries. Some of the crew have been pressuring me to open up the seed vault so Janet can plant more, but I had to tell them I can't. Even if I wanted to, there's a risk we'd lose more than just strawberries. I figure it's worth mentioning, just in case people get desperate. For strawberries. Test results. I went over your blood work, take more vitamin D. This for everybody in the UK as well. Another half pill a day should be sufficient, that's all. I don't really care about the levels of vitamin D. Engineering malfunction. Situation under control, Captain. Turns out that there's slight misalignment in engine bay 6 causing it all that rumbling. Scrounge up some scrap metal and secure it. Usko was small enough to climb in there and weld it in place. No more shaky. Job's done and hey, no more shaky. What to do? Amount of ideas. First few ships we saw when we arrived. Quick, so they've seen ships before. Quick to divert away from us. And the one that stopped and seemed to want to communicate has left as after attempts failed. You said the signal came through all garbled, but whatever language the creatures speak, or it was the incompatibility of our comm systems. You isn't sure. Armin has no idea. If we still had the landing craft, we could have ventured down ourselves. We've tried something called Morse code. Julia suggested out of an old book, basically a message conveyed by flashing our lights on and off at various intervals. But either it wasn't able to decode it or worse, no one's even looking. probably no one's looking. I could use your counsel. I believe the best course of action is to remain here and keep waiting. Great choice, Captain. Oh, this is the Elder. Whoever or whatever they are, they're bound to attempt a docking procedure with us at some point. They may be equally worried. I recommend preparing a select welcoming party. Where's my champagne? When it occurs, we should be careful but welcoming. You've done a wonderful job briefing the crew and maintaining order. Keep at it. We'll get through this. Right, okay. There's nothing here that's interesting. And they didn't care that I'm going through their systems. Right, so our digipicks work on their systems.
It's like we're walking in a time capsule.
But they're 200 years out of date.
I cannot imagine how hard this was to maintain.
It is pretty cool.
Like, UA?
All clear out there.
Alright, UA.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
It's not a bad looking sofa. ECS Captain Uniform. Well, they're obviously willing to let us walk around.
Just stay out of trouble.
No.
Must have taken some remarkable discipline to get you all here.
Ow. Later,
We've got
Tash.
strict rules around here, but they're strict.
Yeah, I don't care about your strict rules.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
Is that the first time we've seen NASA mentioned? I think it is.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Cargo bay. Oh, don't run away. I don't care, I don't want to talk to you. Cargo bay.
Just stay out of trouble.
Well, this is a fine mess we've got ourselves into.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Why did you come on here? No, we're good. Let's detach. Yeah, NASA... Obviously Earth is gone, so NASA's gone. But it's nice that a 200-year-old ship has references to NASA and things like that. There's a lot of references to it.
It's released. Let's go.
Yeah, once you leave Earth, NASA kind of becomes a bit defunct, doesn't it? Paradiso? Just out of interest. So there's oxygen. Chlorine, lithium, and caesium. I can't scan it. I'm too far away. Okay. They also have a ship and they have hostile activity. I don't want any hostile activity getting in the way of my diplomatic negotiations. Aggressive negotiations. So I need to destroy these things in target lock. Just go for the engines. These lasers shoot too slow. Yeah, I figured we'd lose target lock. Target lock seems really crap. I don't like that it zooms in so much. This might have been a bad idea. Oh, this was absolutely a bad idea. Why am I getting hammered by so much?
Our ground jump system's fried, Captain.
What's attacking us? Fuck. I am terrible at ship combat, and I don't know why. I'm going to blame the crap ship. But it just feels really fiddly, and then that tracking thing where it just zooms in so much really pisses me off. And I don't know what the skull means. Catch you later, Amos. Thanks for dropping by. I also think my shields are shit. I should just get out of here, shouldn't I? I am outgunned. I am absolutely outgunned. Let's take some out of there, put it in the lasers. There we go. That's... whoa, shields are gone.
Direct hit to the grab jump.
Better in first person.
Their shields are gone.
Yeah, but we're about to go as well. Oh, I can repair? No. No, I need to go somewhere where I'm not going to get absolutely fucking rammed by 5 ships. I don't know where to go for ship combat. Because I clearly need to practice it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go, now. Go. Boost. In fact, can I jump? It's probably not going to let me jump, is it? Is that... What's that one? This is where I want to be. Can't fast travel during combat, so I'm probably going to have to reload this. We need a better ship, we need a better reactor, we need... I don't know about better weapons. Nope, they're going for us. I could grab jump out of the system, but I don't want to. You can't really use cover either because the boost doesn't come back quick enough. Now our shields are already gone. Right, bollocks to this. Oh, I wish the combat just seemed better. Just try that one. It's just... that zoom really throws you out, and then there's other stuff getting on at you. And when you don't use it, you're not leveling up that skill.